Hello, Bill Lombard here from Teacher to Teacher Press, Mr. L's Math and Math Video University. And today what we're going to take a look at is a game that I have used lots of times in my classroom and have also used it in many workshops with teachers, and it always goes over real well. So give it a try and you'll have a wonderful time with your class too. And here are 7 reasons to use this type of program called Ring a Bell Numbers. And I'll just let you read these. I hate to have anybody read to me, so I won't do it to you. Probably the last one here, relating math to the real world, is a biggie because kids are always asking, when are we ever going to have to use this? Well, here's a chance to look at numbers as they relate out in the real world, not just the classroom. And let's start off here, and I'm going to go through these about 5 seconds per item. What I'd encourage you to do is to pause the video while your class looks at this. Gives them time to come up with an answer. And as you can see, there are numbers on the left with an answer or a response on the right. And it's not the only response you could have, but it's a real common one. So that's the first 5. And there are going to be 4 groups of 5 total, so you'll have 20 questions. What I would encourage you to do is hand out to your students just a small piece of paper, and as you're going through these questions, ask them to think about them and maybe come up with their own number and what it means. Here are 7 reasons to use this in the classroom. Things that you're going to find out that are wonderful pedagogic reasons. All of them great, and any one of them would be wonderful, but when you get all 7, these are fantastic. And these come from Mary Budd Rowe from her work called Wait, Wait, Wait. Good things can happen. And this information here, just waiting 3 or 5 seconds, give a little downtime to give people time to think. This comes from David Johnson's work, Every Minute Counts. If you haven't read it, I'd encourage you to go out and get yourself a copy. It's a wonderful read. Here's our next group, 5 seconds per. And again, pause the video anytime you want and start it up. Give yourself and your class time to discuss this. And you can see you've got geometry, you've got number sense for the square root of 2, you have a little history there, the year of the Declaration of Independence signing. You have some physical things going on here, temperature at which water freezes, and also a comparison of the United States system of measurement with the metric system. And I like to do this in a game show format. I divide my class up in teams, either the left side of the class versus the right side, or boys versus girls, or just some random kind of association. But it's a wonderful competitive game, a lot of fun. And what you can see on here is that although you've got a couple of items on here, 11 and 12, that relate to sports or golden section or golden ratio, on 13 and 14 you have 2 numbers that play primary importance in mathematics in terms of properties and solving equations and so forth. And you get down to a number sense kind of thing here on number 15, which is the sum of a number that's being able to be written as the sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways. Very interesting scenario. And now let's go into our final 5. And there you go. An interesting follow-up to question number 20 is how many black keys and how many white keys are there on a piano? Because they're not the same. There are, of course, more white keys, but what is the number? And an interesting question also, what's the ratio of the white keys to the black keys? And here are some resources and credits. Now, when you do this in your classroom, the very last one here where it says Bill's Files and Bill's Brain, I would encourage you to use your brain and your students' brains to come up with some more options for what you just saw. Extend this and you'll have a lot of fun. If you're looking for some kind of art challenge, if you go to Picasso Web, Bill Lombard, you'll find some very interesting projects that my students and my co-author Brad Fulton have done. This particular one just shows you a little bit about Baravel Spiral. And if you want to take a look at some more materials, you can take a look at our website here, Teacher to Teacher Press, where you find lots of goodies. And if you're looking for some more videos, you can stop by my YouTube channel called Math Video University. Here are some of the videos I've put up, and this will be one of them as well. So best wishes, Mr. L. Wishing you good luck in the classroom.